Today we have our members of the month for November. Oh my goodness, November 2024. This year is almost over, but we have a wonderful couple who has taken at full advantage of this year as they prepare to walk into 2025 as new people. I mean, literally new people. I will let them explain what has happened and how this health and wellness program through medical direct care has affected them. Here we are. We have Theresa and Michael Powell. Great to have you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
good to be here.
Wonderful. So, what would you like to tell people as members of the month?
As the member of the month, I am humbled and honored to be in a program like this. I just enjoy it tremendously. And I've had so many wonderful benefits from being in the program. They include I am no longer on my cholesterol or allergy medicine. My medication for my high blood pressure has been reduced to half the dosage that I previously was taking.
Oh
I
my.
am no longer struggling with any physical pain. So I'm actually exercising 60 minutes a day
Woo!
with no joint pain. And for me, that is a biggie. Okay. I'm getting quality sleep. And that means that I am uninterrupted and I'm refreshed when I get up in the morning.
Oh my.
Another biggie is I'm eating and cooking healthier. And I'm feeling the difference. My body is feeling the difference. As a matter of fact, I have lost over 30 pounds since being on the program.
Wow.
And I'm feeling, and I think I'm looking better than I have in years.
Ah, well,
And I
Michael
think
said
you
yes,
will
you are.
attest to that.
Pastor Michael gave you an amen. Wow. So, how long did it take you to lose this weight?
I've been on the program 4.5 months.
4.5 months and 30 pounds down.
Yes.
Oh my. And I would just venture to say you may be a woman like myself, over 50 or so.
Well, I am proud to be 68 years old.
Oh my goodness. And you were able to lose 30 pounds in
30 pounds.
without surgery or diet pills?
Oh no, just exercising, eating a nutritious meal, and the support. I must include the support that I have received from you, Coach Aaron.
How has that been helpful?
It's been helpful because it helped me deal with the stressful situations that I incur daily. And also, it had a positive effect on my relationships with not only others, but especially my husband,
Okay.
because you motivated me and told me strategies that I could use to better that situation.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Delighted to be a part of your health and wellness adventure. Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
I would encourage anyone who is interested in feeling and looking better to join this program. And you will love the staff. Dr. Fryer is wonderful. Coach Aaron is wonderful. The staff is wonderful. In short, they're fantastic. And I would encourage anyone who feel that they need to make a change in their life to do better, to feel better.
So, going forward, how has this program helped you have a better future?
I've always been active, but not as active as I am now. My husband and I are able to do so many more ventures. For example, we cruise every month, or we travel out of town almost every month, and I'm able to keep up with my husband. Usually he would walk and I would stop and and I would have to take a couple of breaths for a half a mile. Now I can keep up with him. As a matter of fact, sometimes I'm even in front of him. And so, so it has been a joy. And in the for my future, I think that this is going to prolong my life.
Mhm.
I think it's going to help me because there were so many obstacles that were in front of me, and I couldn't see my way out of them.
Mm.
But I realized with Coach Aaron and with this program that I can do almost anything. Of course, putting God first.
Amen. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Well, speaking of putting God first, you all are, I should say, you're the first lady, and we have First Lady and Pastor Powell with us. So, Michael, is there anything else, Theresa, you had to say? Is there?
No, I'm
Okay,
just
well,
saying,
all right.
just
Well,
join it. I'm glad I'm here.
wonderful. We're glad to have you. Also, so, Pastor Powell, this is not your first time. We've had a video on you, and you've gone viral on the internet, and that was just after your first few about 4 weeks.
Right.
Now we're at the 4 month mark. Tell us about the program and where you are now.
Well, first of all, let me say, because I know my wife expressed our gratitude and our humbleness and humility of being selected. Never even, we are just living our life to the fullest. And one of the things that I've learned was that I had to be able to embrace some of the things that are different in my life. And I had to be able to confront straightforward where I was in my health. And I'm saying that because here we are 4 months in, but I think we were in now 30 days in, and I came off all the medication.
Wow. Just
and when I say
when you say all, what was that? What did that?
All medication. So I was on diabetes medication.
Mm-hmm.
I was on high blood pressure medication. I was on the statin cholesterol medication. I was on sinus medication for my sinuses. I was also taking medication for allergies. I was taking medication for acid reflux and taking medication for arthritis pain.
Oh my. And you got off of all of those in the first 30 days?
In the first 30 days, it was the first 30 days, I came off of those medications, but I came off of the medications because with the help of my wife and some personal discipline, I began to eat healthy. We went into a place of eating and or consuming organic foods. We stopped going down the processed aisles for shopping, and everything we purchased was organic on the outside. The only thing we went down to get in the aisle, which was right in the front aisle, was the organic peanut butter.
All right. Okay.
And that was one step in and one step out.
Wonderful.
So I changed the way I was eating. And when I said I changed my way I was eating, I incorporated vegetables in every one of my meals.
Wow.
Now, I need to say also that I am not a meat eater. I have not consumed any meat since 2017. And so for me, it wasn't a hard task. I simply had to find the right proteins that would satisfy my need in my body. And that did happen. And that's why I believe in the 30-day period, because I changed my eating regimen. Vegetables 3 times a day.
But it was through your program that we came up with this nutritional plan,
Right.
eating plan.
Right. The nutritional plan that was given to us from Medical Direct Care, was a plan that we opened, we looked, we reviewed it, and we said, let's try this. And then we developed a habit. And so the habit became how we began to consume our meals. We got so habitual, we didn't even want to go out to eat anymore because the food didn't taste as good as our food at home.
Wow.
And then we started packing out our meals when we were going to be out, and we knew that, well, we're not going to get what we want, and so we'll take it with us. Now here's another habit. Another habit is I started taking out the seasonings that I wanted in my little bag with me. And so whenever I was out, if I had something that I wanted, my herbal tea, I would pull my herbal tea out and get hot water and drink my herbal tea. All sugar, all sweeteners, I don't use. Everything that's natural has a natural flavor. And the natural flavor gave its own sweetness. And it's just great. It's wonderful.
I would just step back to something you said, Michael, and Theressa, you kind of made me pause and take note. You had been a vegetarian before this program, yet you were on 5 medications.
Yes.
But it's something that you learned in this program that helped you personalize something to make the shift, to make the change.
Yes.
Am I correct?
That's absolutely right. And what that was I intentionally and purposefully began to purchase foods that were and are organic.
Okay.
And we actually followed the program that was outlined in your manual. We realized that there were supplements being added to, based on what we had read, supplements that were added to the foods that we were eating.
Right.
So we decided that we would go natural and used the manual as a guide to help us with that nutritional plan, eating plan.
Absolutely.
And so we took out some things, but we put some things in that were better for us.
Right.
And that was outlined, as I said, in the program. And we realized that natural foods actually tasted better.
They taste much
than the ones that we were eating. And we thought we were eating healthy. In reality, we were actually eating certain supplements and eating GMOs and various other things that really wasn't healthy for us.
We were putting in toxins in our body, literally not knowing, because it was what we had been taught and what we learned until we changed what we had been doing from the Medical Direct program, the wellness program. We still purchased our vegetables, but we purchased, again, the organic vegetables.
Okay.
We purchased things that were not treated.
And we thank you because it gave us the knowledge to do these things.
Exactly.
Okay.
We knew more about the importance of following of what to eat and what not to eat.
Right.
We learned these things by reading and through this program. So what we had to relearn how to eat.
We had to relearn how to eat.
I had to relearn how to cook healthy.
Yeah.
But you made a wonderful point. Now, would you say it's doable for someone who's like you say, we have learned how to cook. Is it doable for someone who wants to make that shift?
Yes.
Regardless of their age?
Well, that's absolutely, listen, it is absolutely doable. It's doable because all you do is just simply change what you were doing
Mhm.
and add in something that would be beneficial to you.
Hmm.
And yes, it is, no matter what your age. In fact, I need to say that I'm 68 years old. 30 years ago, I was in the military. I am at the height and weight and health that I was when I was in the military in 2024 or 20, yes, right now.
Really? So
Yes.
it was possible to not only to stop taking meds, but I'm hearing you say that you have reversed
Reversed.
some things. You have turned back the clock a little bit. You are.
Well, let me also say that don't take no for an answer.
What do you mean?
I was told that I could not reverse or change my condition before I discovered this wellness program and Dr. Fryer in my community.
I mean, was that just a friend that told you that, or who told you?
No, that was not.
Oh.
That was our previous
it.
position.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. And told me that that was not reversible. And when I was at Blanchfield, the dietitian also told me that it was not reversible. Now, I'm the testimony that it is.
So you were going to have something done to your eyes, right? I mean,
Absolutely. I was during the beginning of the program, when I began the program, when I came off the medication, 30 days into the program, I was scheduled for eye surgery for glaucoma. The doctor reviewed me on the day of surgery and looked at me and said, "Why are you here?" And I informed him that I was there to have glaucoma surgery. He said, "You do not need glaucoma surgery." He said, "Wait a minute, I need to get the chief." He got the chief of the eye clinic at VA. They came in, they did their review, and he said, "No, you don't need glaucoma surgery." So from changing my diet, losing the weight, reducing the pressure in my eye from 46, was it about?
Yeah,
About between 36 and 46.
wow.
The pressure reduced to 6.
Wow. That's amazing.
Amazing. And I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I thank the Lord first now because he did it. But I thank him also that he put you guys in our life. I've always been looking for a doctor that would help me naturally.
Wow.
As opposed to medically.
The holistic approach. I call it, as stated in your online, the holistic approach.
Yeah.
Which looks at not only the physical, we look at the root of the problem,
right,
rather than just treating the symptoms.
Right.
And I love that idea that now our bodies have changed and we have addressed what the real problems were. And now in other words, cured,
healed,
God healed,
made whole.
Made whole. So triumphantly whole, spirit, mind, and body.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
And that's where we are. And we all look, and we are always, when somebody say or see us, they always say, "You guys look so healthy." That's literally what they say.
And they never said it prior to the program.
I want to step back to something you all said, and I want to make sure I'm understanding you clearly, and the people that will hear this are understanding that you can go on a cruise monthly. You can be on the cruise of the month club, if you will, but still live healthy, because there's food everywhere on the cruise. How do you handle that?
Well, when you develop your habit, the habit becomes part of your mental muscle.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes then routine. And so when you're going for your meals, you are selective on what you want to put in your body.
Also, you continue to exercise daily.
Yes.
And you get your rest that you need. Those two are so important as well. Not only what you eat, but even before you eat or after you eat, you need to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Burning those calories.
So a cruise is not being on vacation from healthy habits.
No. The healthy habits allow you to go on those cruises.
Wonderful point.
Also, you don't have the cravings. Once I've been on this program, I have no cravings for the sweets. The first thing I wanted was the sweets. And now I'm like, okay, let's just skip over that. Especially during this season when you have all this candy in front of you and all of these things, I am not even tempted to get it.
Wonderful.
My taste buds are so sensitive that if something tastes sweet to me, I immediately will say, I don't like that. It's too sweet.
Wow. So it almost sounds as if the focal point of your cruise has not been the food bar.
No.
Wonderful. Well,
so let me say, even on our cruises, we do not pass up. We don't pass up the fruit. We always pick up an apple, a green apple, or one of the red apples. We don't pass those up because that is that fiber that we need. We know that we're not sure whether it's organic, but the reality is it will give us at least the fiber that we want or need in our body.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you guys. I celebrate you. And once again, we have Michael and Theressa Powell as our members of the month for November 2024. Thank you for having this. Well, it really has turned into an interview, I think. But thank you for all of the pearls of wisdom you have dropped for us. And I'm sure everyone that hears this will be greatly blessed by what you have shared. And I believe some people will receive hope. Because we're often told as we age, our health should decline. But I see that you guys are living witnesses is not necessarily so. So I would say to you guys, cruise on, or in the military, carry on, guys, carry on. Have a wonderful day. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.